welcome to part 16. Getting on a bit now, isn't it? 16 parts, that's about... I don't know. About 2 hours worth of footage actually, when I think about it. 160 minutes. Well, it sounds like more than that, but it's probably not, because I've done some short footage, etc, etc. So, if you're watching these all the way through, then you've just probably wasted about 2 hours of your day, and there are probably about another 2 hours to go before all these are finished. I'm narrating this, but when I narrate, I look at the screen, I can see the images, but I can't hear anything because it mutes them when I'm narrating. But the images are very extremely jumpy at the moment, so I can't do a properly good narrating job, but my computer's playing up because it's hot weather. And I've had this one for about 3 odd years now, and I got it for Christmas ages and ages and ages ago. I recently got a laptop, and I'd like to start moving stuff onto that. But at the moment, this computer just it overheats a lot of the time. The fan's completely on the whole time, and it's really, really loud. And it's this is the third time me trying to do this narration, because the other two it just shut itself down. So anyway, back to the story. Back to what Harry Potter's doing. Run round and go to all those chests and things, and get the cauldron cakes and beans and stuff. Get the owl treat for Hedwig, you'll need later. I'll say later, in about 30 seconds. There we are, very hard to miss the owl perch. In waiting for Hedwig. The original handwritten manuscript of Hogwarts History. I thought all students had to have a copy of Hogwarts History. It was in their book. It was in their list of things they needed, and there was like kind of mass-produced book, and you wouldn't need to look at the one and only handwritten manuscript if you wanted to have a good look at it. But oh well, things just don't add up. There's Hedwig. Run back over here. She couldn't just lower a ladder that was right next to the book, could she? She had to go the one as far across the room as possible. There we go. And yeah, you don't jump onto that there, but of course I'm narrating this after doing it, so yeah. Oh dear. Painful. I'm now doing these recording them. I record them in segments, and so I've done about an hour's worth of recording now, about an hour ago, so that I can release about 4 videos now. If I like edit out all the bits I don't know what I'm doing, because now I'm not playing the game through beforehand, like non-videoing. So before I was doing that, so I knew what I was doing, but now I stopped because I couldn't be bothered. Too much effort, and I don't have the time. So all this here is just working out what to do. And I think I'll get it right this time, do I? Yeah, there we are. You have to go to the top of the door and run across this way. I think if you want to get the camera to shoot round to you, you have to press R1. You have to defend over this rope, but I forgot, obviously. Or I didn't realise. I realise about now, but too late, so I have to just do all this bit again. Up the ladder.
Oh.
Hard to find out. If you want to add me on Facebook, by the way, I'll leave my name in the description of the video. It'd be nice to get some fans on there too. There we are. I think there's a way you can open those doors. I can't remember what it is, and I didn't hang around to find out, because I was too intent on finishing this room, because I don't like doing these bits. I find these quite tedious. Okay, there we are, Hogwarts History. Now you have to just go around, open it and have a look.
This is it! Hogwarts History! Now all I need
I wish learning was really like that. You just open the book and it all went straight into you like that. I really do. And yeah, this bit, you don't really need to read it. I thought Hogwarts: A History was done by Bashir Bagshot. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, all that book is saying is that there was 4 fans of Hogwarts. They were the greatest wizards of the time, and they worked in harmony to start with. But unfortunately, Salazar Slytherin fell out with them because he thought only people with magical parents should be taught magic at Hogwarts, while the other 3 disagreed. And he created the Chamber of Secrets as a way of purging the school of non-magical parentage people, Muggleborns, and that only the heir of Slytherin could release it finally. And here we have the bookcase which attacks you. Now, I had no idea how to destroy this thing. I should have worked it out, and after about 5 minutes of just running about like a headless chicken and getting injured by the books, I worked it out, so I cut straight to it. Because I know you don't want to watch me just fail, you want to see the actual story. Just keep hitting it until it gets to the back of the kind of checkered floor bit, and it should fall over, and mission complete. Just keep strafing from side to side, and yeah, a lot of books came out then, and it's done. And you have to drag this kind of pale coloured block. Just drag it, and you'll notice there isn't actually any loading screens in this bit, which is good. I haven't taken them out yet, so don't go praising me for doing it yet. I'm going to start doing that though, I think, for my next video, as long as it doesn't take too long. But I can't remember any loading screens in this bit, which is good considering this is an early 2000 PS2 game. And yes, I Lumos these things, only you have to do it and have it fully out, not just casting it. And the Nixia thing that does that. And the idea of this is, you're meant to take the books out and then do it, but I couldn't be bothered to start off with. And I almost failed then. I did fail then, so I've skipped forward to, once again I spent about 5 minutes trying to get past it without hitting the books, because I forgot. And then I remembered, so here we are, this is how you meant to do it. I just don't like these bits, they take so long. Just keep jumping through, knocking out the books, and yeah, there you go. You'll get here, and then you'll learn the Scourge spell. Scourgify. So again, it just goes into him, and he doesn't really need to read it. Very handy spell. That means that in the secret passages you can unlock more cards and things, because the chests and things have been scourgified up. You can now open them. Now I need to go back to the main room, but there's this little bit here which is scourgify, which I did. And that's how it works basically. You don't need to charge the spell even, I know I did, but you don't need to. Let's go for that too. And it doesn't lead anywhere, it just leads back here, which is a bit annoying, but you know. I just had to double check to make sure, no secret passage. Some beans though, take those. Past the fallen bookcase, and back to that main hall thing, the great big circular room. And now through that massive door, which was covered in ghost ectoplasm. Missed that one. But no, we're not out yet. Not at all. We're going into the restricted section annex. And here we have the one known loading screen of this part, which I've only just noticed. Down this kind of corridor, then through into this room with lots of ectoplasm stuff in it, and lots of these. You should really have the Lumos ready straight away when you go around opening all these, because they will go straight for you. Or you can just run like that, whatever you feel comfortable with. And look who's just showed up. Randomly, completely out of the blue.
What's he doing in here? Looking for some fresh victims?
Spot
Or
on,
is he running
Malfoy.
an errand
Spot
for that
on.
mudblood Granger? Whatever it is, Crab, I think it's time to teach him a lesson.
So you know we've got some tooling coming up. But first we've got to press these two buttons in to open. There's 4 of them you have to open before it latches the door. I'm running out of time on this one, on this part, so I'll do the battles in the next part, which should be tomorrow. So, yeah, ciao for now.